Welcome back once again, where we await our round 6 loser bracket game. It's going to be Team CryptiK against GA Esports. Both teams pretty new. GA come out of nowhere. They won the Madrid LAN. Fantastic show from there. They've been blasting through the losers bracket. They won 2, 3, 4 games in a row now, 2-0 every single one.
Every single one.
They're on fire at the moment. They're doing really, really well. And of course, Team CryptiK, they managed to battle their way through to the semi-finals of the winner bracket, where they lost to Supremacy. We've just seen them on stream just prior.
Yep.
So yeah, two very very different matches, routes to this stage for both those teams, but both fantastic teams in their own right, nonetheless. Both teams just setting up at the moment. We're waiting on the teams to be setting up. We do have the picks and bans though, so let's go through those.
Right. So we're going into first ban. Then is Harb, and that's built by Team CryptiK. So I know I was speaking to Liam, and it's not a map that they really fancy playing, and it's a map that they don't really like. So then it's Dam, and it's been taken out by GA Esports. So yeah, it's obviously a map it's a fairly popular map with some of the teams, but it's obviously a map that they chose not to choose. So Impact. So we haven't seen that too much this weekend. So yeah, I'm quite looking forward to see what they're like on Impact. I did actually just watch the GA game against Era. Now 7-1, 7-2. Now that is a statement in itself. Now I don't know how it actually happened. I know Jack wasn't too happy with how they were playing, how everything was going. But let's just say, to be honest, the Cougar, Totties, NDZ, Julian, and Swift, they were actually just playing out their mind. They was getting so hyped. They was just going crazy. Vamonos everywhere. Vamonos. It was crazy, honestly. I was just like, I couldn't believe what I was watching. I was trying to watch both games at the same time. But I was just like so invested in the game that was going on over there because of just the shock factor of it all. I was just so confused by everything. Forge Blitz. Now, that is a map that we've seen banned time and time and time again. And it is the second map that GA just played against Era. And they did beat them on it. They beat them 7-2, of course. And it looked like an absolute bloodbath. They were just battering them left, right, and centre. But when I was speaking to Liam outside, he was actually telling me that they're actually really good at this map, and as our Team CryptiK, like they are like one of the only few teams that actually go and scrim Forge Blitz. So it's something that both teams are used to. So when it does get there, it's going to be a hotly contested game. Lift, right? This is one of my favourite maps personally. So when I was playing, it was actually my favourite map. It gets banned a lot. I've liked to actually see Fable. They've been playing it quite a bit, so I'm actually really happy that they've actually moved on to it and they've moved away from the traditional, your foundation straight into your reclaimed and then maybe like a dam after. But yeah, I'm happy that a lot of teams are playing it now, but unfortunately not this game. Reclaimed, we've seen it time and time again. That's just banned. It doesn't need speaking on. And Foundation, Mr. Popularity over there. He has been picked again. Obviously, the prom king of the Gears of War maps, if you will. He just gets played over and over again. You can see why, though. Every time you watch it, it's literally the game we're watching now with the players warming up. It's on Foundation. It's just the map that you play over and over again. And you can see why. It's got great hill locations, great setups, just everything about it's really exciting to watch.
It is indeed. Just going to go over the CryptiK roster. I was speaking to Precision. He recently left Era, right? He was swapped out for Incisive. And there was a lot of roster changes going on between CryptiK and Era at that point. Era having dropped out earlier, it seems to have worked out for Precision in the long run. He's now fighting around ahead of where Era got to. He was saying we're just going to take it a round at a time. He said we have seen GA. They just watched the game. They were sat behind GA for the whole of that last game, and they said they are an impressive team, but it does look like a team they can beat. They just need to be on point. They just need to manage the rotations of GA. That's something they're extremely strong at. He said they're a team much like the Fable roster, much like the old Epsilon roster. They wolf pack around. They stick together. They wolf pack around. They pick up the kills, and then from there they take the points rather than just strangling out the map, as a kind of moving wall.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's they are a super strong team, and this Team CryptiK team now going into this. So the line, obviously, they are very, very well-known names. So you've got Ron Slort, you've got Liam God, you've got Vision, Strickers, or Strikers, however you want to say it, the Italian Frenchman, and you've also got, last but not least, you've got Precision, like you were saying. This the Spanish team of GA now, a lot of them, Cougars and Totties, okay, they've been around for absolute years, okay. Totties, I think I was playing Gears 1 GBs against Totty, so I know he's been around for absolutely ages. Like you stated before, they've already won the LAN in Madrid. Now, I want to go to predictions. I want to get these, see where they are, get these predictions done. And then, right, I'm saying, but I don't want to be too biased. So I've got two people that I actually like on the CryptiK team. But I don't want to just say I'm going to be saying for them just because I like them. I have actually rooted for CryptiK all week. I tweeted out earlier that I think CryptiK may get second place. I can't see them beating Fable. I can see them getting past these no matter how much of a struggle it's going to be because they're coming in hot. Don't get it twisted. They're coming in hot. They've won every single game, like you said earlier, 2-0, 2-0, 2-0, apart from the game that they lost against Fable, and that was 7-6, 7-5. So they've come here, they've more than proved themselves of the team that they are. And I am going to go for CryptiK. I do think it may be 2-1. If it is 2-0, it's going to be super close like the game against Fable. That's what I'm predicting for this game anyway. What is it that you're looking towards? Who do you think's going to take this game?
See, a bit of controversy on the desk again, I think. Always good. A little bit of rivalry. I'm definitely back in GA Esports on this one. Their loser bracket run is one of the best we've seen in Europe for a very long time. They've only lost to Fable, and as you said, it was 7-6, 7-5, and in all accounts, it was a few clutch plays by Fable that came in to save that 7-6 game. Mm-hmm. I think that could have gone 1-1. I think GA could have beat Fable if they'd have taken that first map. That said, CryptiK, the third seed for a reason. As you said, you've got Liam God, one of the players you rate extremely highly. I know you've mentioned him on the stream a couple of times already this weekend. This is not going to be an easy game, and CryptiK are ready for them. They've studied what they were doing previously. They've taken notes. They're adjusting their game plan to react to what GA play like and how they play these maps.
Yep.
But that said, I'm going to go GA 2-0. I think GA, they're a strong roster. I think they're playing supremely well this weekend. You know, they have no fear. I mean, looking at the route, they went through Radiant 2-0. They went through Most Wanted, third place up in Nottingham, 2-0. They've just gone through Era, 2-0. And it wasn't even just like, 7-6, 7-5 like this were against Fable. It was 7-2, 7-1 against what some people have been saying is the second first best team in Europe in Era. I can't see Team CryptiK winning this one.
See, you say that, but you've got experience on the side. You got more experience on the side of CryptiK. We're going to have a debate now. So you got more experience on the side of CryptiK with your Ronnie, with your Liam. So I know it's only Liam's second event, so maybe not that experienced, but he has been around ages. So he was playing Gears 3 back at the very start of it, and he was actually a team of Bozo, who was on MW, like you mentioned. So maybe he might be trying to, get some revenge for his friend as well. And then you got Visions around for ages, Strickers around for ages, in the French scene quite a lot. Those two though, I like to see that they've actually branched out into a team of English players or UK-based players. So it's not something that we actually see that often here. But at this event, there has actually been quite a few. So you've got the CryptiK team with that; they've got a merger. You've got another team as well. You've got the team that Maxim's in. That's a merged team. And so it's just something that back when I was playing would never have happened. That you never would have merged the two together. There was one case when maybe nearly Angels joined an English team, but something that just didn't end up coming into fruition. And I'm just really thinking Team CryptiK are going to win. I just can't see them losing. No matter how much of a hot streak GA are on, and I know they are very good and they are playing really well. No, they're just not going to lose.
They're not going to lose. So you're thinking 2-1, 2-0?
2-0 if it's 2-0 but extremely close.
Okay, I can go with that. I'm going to go the opposite, 2-0, extremely close, but in GA's favour. You can see the teams on the screen now, warming up, trying to get themselves in a fit state to play. Rubbing their hands together on the right side of the Team CryptiK there. We can see the rosters as well on screen there below if you're interested in who the players are. GA in their nice team jerseys as well, looking pretty fresh. It's going to be a good game. We're going to be just waiting for the players, waiting for a couple of last minute just swaps around in the lobby by the looks of things, and then we'll be getting underway. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting matchup either way. I think it's going to be an extremely fun matchup between these two teams. They're both very active teams. They're very aggressive teams, and as you said, there's a lot of experience on side of Team CryptiK. They've definitely got a lot of players that can play the game, that can slay extremely well. You know, you've seen Ronnie; he's been on pretty much every top team that's been around, if not for a long time, but he's been up there and playing at that level for many a month, many a year now. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game either way. I think we're just getting into countdown now.
Yes.
First map is going to be Impact.
Like I say, I'm really looking forward to this, and don't worry, you guys at home. Ronnie is there. You can see him in the grey hood. He just likes to play like super far back. He's practically at home. He's that far back. And then you see the rest of them from the screen. So then you've got Liam Visions, Liam Stricker's Visions, and then Precision at the back, always looking fresh and cool with his hat on. And then as you see the names through the left, so you've got Swift, MOGNDZ, Cougars, Julian, we'll say Julian. And then Totty on the end. So the map is loading in. We've just got Jack on our screen now. He's just spinning around in circles. And yeah, so a highly anticipated game. This is for top 4.
Top 3. Top 3, this one.
Yeah, so whoever loses is top 4. The winner of this will go into the loser bracket final to take on Supremacy, who have just come from a pretty crushing defeat from Fable that you had the pleasure of casting over.
Yeah, definitely got to say Fable looked impressive in that one. Supremacy looking pretty rubbish, actually.
Yeah.
They need to step it up before they fight the winner of this matchup that we're seeing now. Team CryptiK and GA Esports about to spawn in here on Impact. We're just looks like a little bit of a technical difficulty while we're waiting for the last player to join the lobby. You see on screen, validating match there. Host has paused the game. We'll get back into that as soon as we can. As soon as we find out what the issue is there. As you were saying, we'll go back to the Supremacy Fable game. Get your thoughts on that one, because it was obviously Toby and I up here earlier. How did you see that one playing out before the game happened, and how did that differ with actually what did happen?
Well, it's just the way that with how Fable dismantled Era earlier. Like, it was really close at the start, but then it's just like Fable, they're Era, highly emotional team. So as soon as they start losing, their walls just start to crumble and fall, because they just don't really have that bounce back factor because of how they all actually act about it. The game of Supremacy and Fable, though, that was a bit of a kind of a shock, because the way that Supremacy were playing yesterday, maybe if they met yesterday, maybe it might have been a different story, but at the end of the day, you've got to keep that going through the week. There's no point peaking on a Saturday and then just falling off on Sunday when it actually matters. All you've got to do on Saturday is make sure you get where you need to be, no matter how bad or how tragic you play, and then Sunday you actually need to perform. It's the same every single time. No matter how well you play on Saturday, you could be the best team in the world on Saturday, but if you come on Sunday and you're average, then you're not going to win. And if that's the way that Supremacy have actually gone about it this time around, and they've performed poorly, then I can see them all in the front row as well, so I hope they're not hearing me too much. I think they should be fine if they're able to bounce back, but whoever wins this game is going to go against them next, and they better have their heads screwed on, because whoever wins this game is going to be super pumped and want to get straight into that final with Fable.
Yeah, they're going to be flying off this victory. It's going to mean a hell of a lot for both teams here. We do have quite an interesting storyline, just going back to the GA Era one, while we're connecting back into this game. Era did beat GA for a spot at Dallas. It was 6-2 up in GA's favour, and Era came back to win 7-2. So, that was for a spot at Dallas. So a little bit of revenge from GA. I don't think it's going to, just quell that itch, because that's going to be a sore one for a while.
Can imagine.
But GA, coming off a pretty high win. So I think that's why it was extra loud, and, we saw a lot of activity going on at that side station earlier. We are back into the game, though. We are back into this map on Impact, first map between the two teams. We're going to jump on board with the man himself, Liam God, as he runs down towards this B hill. Let's see what Team CryptiK can do right now.
Right, so yeah, as you can see, it's just a traditional setup, and it's GA who have the table control here. But Strikers has run through with a mantle kick, but he's instantly been traded off by NDZ. But Liam, there we go, solid shotgun in to start the game with. And again, is he be able to take out? No, unfortunately, whoever's playing on EGL, what's wrong with my words? EGL TV31 has been able to take out Liam. So I guess there was a problem with the account then that they tried to load through. Okay, so EGL is Totti, then that's brilliant. So Totti was able to take out Liam then. So it's now Team CryptiK who are in control at the moment and waiting for this push to come through.
Yeah, they're looking for this B hill control. You see a lot of members on the X-ray vision here, dropping down a lot of crossfire. But CryptiK seem to be doing well in this B hill. They've got a break, and it's going to be Vision versus Swift.
Oh!
Vision with a dirty flick shot there, coming for the second kill. But NDZ picking up that kill. He's gonna run away with Julian, King Julian himself.
Julian.
Yeah, as Vision respawns in, it's very close on the points board right now. 70, 70-70 pretty much. The hills though are in favour of GA. Gonna just try and zoom around a little bit, see what's going on over here. Totti full red, trying to defend this home hill push. Actually well defended. Actually, we see a member down. That's going to be Frax. He's going to fall. Strikers though full red. A lot of brilliant crossfire coming in there. I think Liam will get the revive there.
He's going to take a lot of damage himself there whilst getting the revive. So the chain revives are in, and it is leaving him in a world of pain. With that kill, they should have been able to get a squeeze onto B. But Striker's gone down, and Liam is in a 1v1 at B, and he's been able to take it. NDZ has fallen, so there comes the break onto B, and here comes Totti. Totti is taken out by Ronnie, who's there waiting at the bottom of the stairs for him. That's 2 down currently for GA Esports, with Julian, the king you say, is there now waiting. He's trying to catch Vision sleeping. What's Vision's got? Is he able to hold his own on this hill?
We are looking at, he is dancing about, does get taken down in the end. It's going to be 5 plays to 4 in CryptiK's advantage. We see somewhat of a push coming down here. Actually, Cougars, he's just going to hide around the corner. I don't think they've seen him just yet. They will now as he throws the smoke, trying to move up to this control area. Brave play by Cougars. He's running through basically 3 Lancers here on his own, staying alive for quite a long time. Bit erratic, to be quite honest with you. Strikers, though, he's going to try and fight this. Gets a double kill. Looking for the triple with his teammate Vision in backup. Precision is going to take out Swift at the same time, and it's up to Frax to really put a dent on this. No, CryptiK doing excellent work here. Totti picking up a double kill. He's known for this online. He's a fantastic player, been around for so long. He's going to make a push over to this A-hill, try and get some break. But you see, the score is going up. 200 points in the favour of Team CryptiK. 190 on the fly, but it is just in time if you can get this break. You just get the break. There's no one else to help him out though. Cougars trying to keep it broken. 208, 187. Triple cap just threatened there a little bit. NDZ picking up a kill. He's going to drop as well, but the domination. No, it's not going to be enough, it seems. A little too late. The kill is coming in. And does it fall? Yeah, it does fall in CryptiK's favour. Nice round 1. Exciting.
Yes, definitely exciting round 1. Probably not the way that they'd have preferred it to go, and they'd like to get the easy rounds out the way first. But like you say, they was able just to hold on there at the end. They only needed 2 points, but the GA team did catch up. They was only within what's about 3 points in the end with the neutralization of the home hill. And bang! What is this? Instantly put down an M-bar straight down towards cockpit. That is definitely bold, to say the least.
Yeah, that is. It's one of the weapons we don't see placed too often here in Europe. Along with the drop shot, I think it's mainly the top teams that like to play with these 2 weapons. We are going to see a big push. I'm just going to look at the overhead. We see 3 members going to fight this cockpit fight. 2 members going to just split down towards this push through here in the middle. We are seeing Cougars flying in. Liam does the same on the other side. Both miss each other actually. Vision is going to take out Cougars though initially, and looking for the second kill. Takes a lot of damage. Frax picking up 1, but he's taken out by Strikers. Ronnie going to pick up that M-bar. And of course, Ronnie's picking up that M-bar. What a fantastic sniper he is.
Absolutely. If there's any chance that we're able to just have a quick look at Ronnie with the M-bar, I want to see, because every single time I've been able to watch him, and then also when I was playing with him a few months ago, I've been seeing he's able to do dirty things with sniper M-bar. It's kind of unfair at times what he's actually able to do to certain people. But I would recommend for him to actually swap with one of his teammates, maybe rotate out here, get himself in a better position to actually utilize this M-bar more. Yeah,
not the best position to be using this M-bar, but he does see the push coming in. Trying to get a bit of damage on Cougars. I think he does connect actually there. Maybe just skims the shoulder. Vision's going to pick up Swift. Swift needs to be careful. He's down quite a bit. Vision doing a lot of work for his team. There's the headshot from Ronnie. Looking for the double kill. Doesn't see the man through the smoke. Obviously, we can see him on the X-ray. Knows there is someone in there though, because it is being capped. So he's going to try and push in on the back of that smoke grenade. Totti just biding his time in the background.
Yeah, it's a fantastic start here for CryptiK again. So they're moving in for the trip cap here. The boys of CryptiK need to hold their own. Ronnie's been able to take out one. Totty is down. Ronnie's taken out two. And now he's pushing straight for that A home hill. Is he able to get the triple cap with his team? Embar in hand.
Does look for that shot over the top of this balcony, and he's laying out a lot of covering fire as his team pushes up precision, picking up NDZ. Fantastic play from CryptiK to push into this triple cap scenario. We see the four-man push is going to come back from GA. Swift is taking out two of them. Great defense from Swift, looks to take out the third, gets a bit of damage down, doesn't get the kill just yet. Takes a shot from his own teammate actually, but downs Liam God. Going to pick up Liam as well as the retake comes on. We see them blasting over towards the Sea Hill. The spawns are up. Obviously a low respawn round. The players are going to be back on their feet very quickly.
Yeah, absolutely, and a very, very risky three, push for the three cap there. So they've all spawned up, and there was three of them standing on the hill. So they're all just going to be taken lands by. They're out in the open. They're coming from spawn with spawn shield. So in my eyes, it should have been something that should have just rolled back on, tried to get the replay on kills. But as we can see, there's a second M-bar picked up, and it is in the Spanish arms of Cougar. Italian arm? No, Spanish arms. Yeah, Spanish arms. The Spanish arms of Cougars. So see if he's able to do anything more than Ronnie. We've seen Ronnie was able to get a headshot and possibly a body shot. But here comes the push now on B. Four-man strong now for CryptiK.
Yeah, it does hit that first shot, but Vision's going to not be too scared by that M-bar. There is a lot of teammates around. Got to be careful because the M-bar can body you as well from that distance. So just something to be aware of. Precision is going to get checked. Cougars checking two. He just need a bit of help from his teammates here. He's in the middle of three members. Done a lot of damage, but there's no one following up on it. God going to pick up that kill and take an A hill as a reward. We see the points 176 to 170 right now. And Pam, Swift and Co are going to take this B hill. C hill going to go into the hands of CryptiK. Looks like Totti is trying to force a break on A, but has no backup, and Cougars is going to come in, but he's going to be in a 1v3. 200 points for CryptiK. Looks like it's going to be a CryptiK round here.
Yeah, exactly. That's all she wrote for this one. So good start again good round again for CryptiK. They're going to be happy they're 2-0 up. So that is the best thing that could have happened for them here. So with how hot GA would be coming in from that win over Era, don't get me wrong, that is, like you say, it's a massive rivalry. They stopped them from going to Dallas. They are going to need this early start, and they have got it. So what they just need to do, they just need to keep driving GA into the ground at this point, because you don't want to give this team any sort of sniff of a comeback in the slightest. The way that they've been playing this weekend, but say they've only lost 2 maps, so they've obviously got fight in them. But say, is this too much to ask for them now?
I don't know. It's still early doors, right? 2-0. CryptiK, they are playing extremely well. They do have the number at the moment, but. We do see the Retro Lancers going down. They are going to be picked up. Frack's going to pick up one. Ronslot picking up the other. Fantastic crossfire there. Focus fire on Cougars drops instantly, and he is going to be picked up. We'll see an M-bar probably going over to the side of CryptiK, but no. NDZ's come in with a double kill. Actually, one of those kills is on his own teammate, but Totti and Frax have decided enough is enough. Totti bouncing around, reloading. Fantastic work, Schemes of Alive. Does pick up the kill on Vision, looking for the double kill, but Strikers will take him down. M-bar as a reward for that. I'm going to pick up the B hill as well and return. 0-0 still. We do see a push coming down to the left. He hasn't actually seen the player. Cougars needs to make use of this, and does get the M-bar as well from that. He's going to drop himself. Needs to be careful here. He does have someone coming up. Picks up the kill on Liam God. Cougars rescuing his team from a dire situation here, and he's got this M-bar once again. Did put a lot of damage down previously. Great body shots coming out from Cougars, and the crossfire is fantastic at the moment. NDZ just supporting him. You see both members dropping. NDZ going to pick up a double kill there.
Absolutely, some quality gameplay coming off at the moment, and this is an absolute pinch of dreams at this moment. They've got no hill at all, the Team CryptiK. They're not scoring any points at the moment, but they've been able to clear out part of their base. Precision's pulled up a kill. Liam's got a kill, but they have fallen. I believe the last few remaining members are coming from spawn, and that's it. GA have got themselves a point on, a point on the board.
Point on the scoreboard, indeed. I think Cougars was the man there. He did a lot of work for his team, picking up that M-bar kill. Just snuck around the back of CryptiK there, picking up the B hill decap as well. And got the M-bar from it as well, which was crucial in pushing that A there. However, we do see incense go down. Ronnie going to place those right in the center of the map here, just south of the B hill. See them on the overhead right there. Going to be a bit of an influencer in this fight for the M-bar. Should we just keep on the overhead for a little while, see if they change anything up? It doesn't look like they're going to.
Yeah,
Pretty standard.
Yeah, so it's just what you'd normally expect. So one person's going to go down towards, well, both people are actually going to go down towards those stairs, aren't they? Going to play for those instants. They're not going to allow them to go for free at all. Vision's in a big battle now over towards the table side of the map, and from at the moment it's GA who have control of that table. And no one has fallen yet, but Liam has just died. He was trying to get a kill over on the kids over. That's 3 members down. Vision's been able to pick up 1. I don't think Totties is aware that he's behind him at the moment, but he is now, and he's certainly is going to start chasing him back towards that home hill.
Yeah, definitely. NDZ picking up a couple of kills at the beginning there and getting the incendiaries, so watch out for those coming flying in. You see one there. Is going to just take a tick onto Vision, but not enough to kill him out. A bit of a misroll from Totty, but still got Lancer out. Great crossfire. Vision staying alive for a long, long time here. Does well, though, to stay alive for that long. Cougar's going to pick up this M-bar again. Let's see what he's doing with it. Looking for precision as he comes down to this this overlook area, the balcony. Precision not really in a state to help. I mean, Cougar's jammed his blooming reload. We can see it on the screen, but gets the active in the end.
No, so it's a good start. So I want to see this. It's GA now in control. Oh, it's a good body shot from Cougars, and Strikers is in a world of trouble here. He's gone down, so that slowed the push temporarily. If you're able to just have a look at the overhead and see where the actual push is trying to come from here. So they are rotating back towards getting that retro Lancer, and it's just going to be waiting for Strickers to come up now off spawn until they're able to make that push again. Obviously not wanting to make that into a, well, make that push with the man down, are you?
No, not at all. And this, this M-bar, I was about to say, is doing dirty work, and Cougars makes it even more so with a beautiful headshot on precision. He's looking for his second, just trying to peek through the wreckage there. Doesn't actually pick it up, but still threatening. 4 shots left in this M-bar. That's another thing. So many shots in this M-bar. So easy to fire them off quickly as well, to pick up those quick back-to-backs. Sees Liam God. Does manage to get the kill on Liam God as well. Cougars, someone needs to shut him down. I'm looking to CryptiK to take this M-bar off his hands as soon as possible, because you know he's just doing so much work with it right now. Still got another 2 shots left. Looking left, looking right, just trying to pick out a shot, somewhat that's going to help his team. We see the points starting to tick up now, 45 in favour. And yeah, just things going to slow down a little bit. Just misses the shot through the fire there. Vision managing to get himself a retro. But as we say that, the second M-bar is picked up. Totti's managed to get that. Don't know if that'll come back over, but Cougars and Frax managing to pick up a double kill on Strikers and Ronnie. Totti picking up Vision. Totti still got the incendiaries as well. Double kill on Totti. Jesus Christ, so many kills coming in. That's 5 dead.
Yes, there's 5 down for Team CryptiK. So you can see the problem that they had there. So what they was meant to be doing was they were trying to do a push to actually break the setup that they had. But first of all, Strikers died, so then they had to hold off and pause the push. So they're losing points every single time this happens. And then it was Visions who's been headshotted by the M-bar. So again, they've had to wait again until more men are able to come on. Then Liam's ended up dying from the M-bar again. So it's literally all down to Cougars. They're stalling the push every single time, and then it's come to where they've had to push with a man down because it's coming too late to the time. They're running out of time. They're going to lose anyway. They need to make some sort of big play, and they've just cleaned them out. They've got the triple count at the end of the game. So that's just how important it is to not let yourself get picked off so easily like that.
That's very true. It's such a conservative weapon placement from CryptiK. I said they need something to deal with M-bar. It looks like there's something is just going to be forcing this fight once again. I'm going to jump on board with Cougars again. He's been doing extremely well this game. But yeah, we're looking at the fight. We're going to see CryptiK getting in there a little bit earlier. They're going to push up towards this B hill, maybe prioritizing the incendiaries instead of the M-bar this time. But one will drop. Brilliant incendiary there from Precision. Managed to take out Cougars. The M-bar is picked up from NDS as Totti and Swift trade out. We're still on 0-0.
Yeah, still on 0-0, but it's a good start here for the GA team. Where they've got themselves an M-bar, so they're automatically going to be in the strong position. They can actually postpone that hill capture at the moment by Liam God. He's still trying to get it, but I imagine he's not going to waste his M-bar shot, so he's going to let them have that hill. They've got a 2 hill cap at the moment, and you've got Myra over there being a little bit irritating underneath the GA base, so he needs to do something really quickly or call for some sort of help, because he's going to end up getting himself in, well, he's just going to end up getting himself sent back to the spawn if he's not careful. Now, Visions has been bodied now by NDZ, but he's been able to take out Totti, which is pretty cheap on his part, and Cougars has fallen to Precision. Liam's fallen now to King Julian. It is
It's all over the place, isn't it, really?
Yes, it's extremely scrappy at the moment. It's just trade-offs at the moment.
Yeah, we're seeing Precision down on 20% health there. He is healing back up, back to 70-odd% health, but NDZ holding his shot brilliantly as Precision, dives towards him down those stairs. Still got another few shots in this M bar left, and something that GA are doing fantastically is holding on to these power weapons. They're not, they're not losing them early. They're keeping them secure, and they're making the most use out of them possible. That is possible. I mean, we've not seen an M bar go down like prior to using all of the shots yet. Cougars went really low there. I'm not sure what happened. Maybe a bit of lance fire, but he will pick up this second and will take out Precision.
Jesus!
First shot of the M bar rifle. This is why this guy is the one picking it up. We see him coming in, going for the double, hits the body shot. Another instrumental usage of that M bar. He's going to look, does just manage to pick the back on vision there. Doesn't get the kill, but NDZ picks up the kill with the other M bar. This is domination. NDZ with a double. There's the body check.
Oh, he just got a triple with the M bar.
Let's go on to him. He's still holding this ring. The M bar crossfire is just too strong right now. Too strong, and this goes back to that cross down at the tail area. I said I wanted to see something that could stop this M bar. A cross out on that weapon is not something that's going to stop it. A snipe up there, you've got the timing window of the charge to just, go against it. You see the snipe's been hovered now. I mean, they're going to take off the M bar for sure. But something earlier in the game would have been better than just waiting and hoping to win that fight.
No, absolutely. I can understand why they actually kept it the way they do, though. Obviously, they're going to believe in themselves and their own ability to be able to win that fight, but it just proves that wasn't the case since the M bar's been down. And how clinical was that by GA? They had an M bar apiece. You had one on NDZ and you had one on Cougars, and he's got M bar shots. So you've got Cougars body in, and then you've got NDZ. So I think they've all hit 3 shots each within the space of about 2 seconds. Body dead, body dead, body dead. Fantastic play from them, GA.
Yeah, really well played. We're seeing this fight go on again. Cougars.
Oh my
Totty
God!
Oh! Looking for his triple as well.
Jesus, Totty!
You can hear the crowd and you can hear the Spanish team going absolutely mental as well in the background. 4 kills now. GA running amok with this round, 3-2 up, but it's going to be a quick domination. Looks like it. I mean, we do see a break coming from position. Got the kill on Cougars there, but the retake is going to have to come in again. 3 seconds, 2 seconds left. It's up to Precision. He does get in the ring in time, and he's fighting this 1v, but Swift. And NDZ, taking out that kill. The fight on the other ring, though, going on. Strikers coming off spawn and doing work, recapturing this hill. We see 40 points to 6 at the moment. Totty running off. He's going to just wait. Get a lot of damage here. He's probably just going to back off and hold this B hill, but delayed that push significantly as his teammates are fighting around this B hill area. NDZ, another kill. See strikers coming in. Caught both Totty and Cougars with the pants down. Gets a nice little double.
He's not
going
to
threaten the triple. He's going to get that triple kill. Strikers, fantastic play to get his team back in the game here. He's going to look for more as well as he pushes up towards this A hill. Fantastic work by him, keeping his team in this fantastically.
Honestly, it's just coming individual raw skill from both sides at the minute. It's just Totty going insane. Strikers doing absolute work there. Now they are clawing their way back into the game. They've managed to get themselves on a 2-cap. Cougars have just picked up the Retro Lancer, as you can see. And there is many men stacking towards this B hill at the moment. So this is where the play is going to be. And Strick in all kinds of trouble there. He's been forced out and he's getting ran down. Fantastic cross drill from Julian there. Totty was there on the brave. Swift has fallen down. There is now a big fight going on down at... Is it 43, isn't it? And so Visions has been taken out straight away. Liam is the last one. Liam's been able to take out Cougars. Precision's taken out NDZ, but it's going to be GA Esports who are able to have they have the control of B at the moment, but there's been a nice overextend to the home hill by one of the Team CryptiK players, and it looks like they've got a home hill set up for the time being.
Yeah, very nice home hill set up. They identified that they were about to lose that B fight and sent a man over to the A hill just to get a few points on the board, stop this double cap coming in. We see Totty, he's just looking at 3 members now. Great Lancer fire. I think there was a nade coming in as well. And yeah, it looks like GA are ready to defend this. Totty keeping his life, but Ronnie managed to pick up a kill on Frax, and Totty will go down as well. Nice little double kill from Ronnie, answering what Strikers was doing earlier as well. Cougars ducking and diving, manages to get the kill on Ronslaught.
Yeah, Ronnie's been taken out there, so we can see it's just a one hill capture at the moment. They're going to be sending them packing now, but say 1 turns to 3 in a blink of an eye. There's no points being scored at the moment for GA. 2 of them have fallen. That retro was absolutely sour. There's 3 people dead at the moment. 2 of them are coming from spawn, so Vision is doing all he can. He knows that he's got the other one on him. He's doing his best to stay alive. Totti's fallen. All he has to do is just play it smart here, get the retro back out and make sure he goes down. He run up and get the meat shield on NDZ. And he's going to have a couple people coming from spawn. So it's Cougar spawning on first, but I don't think he's going to be able to make it.
No, I don't think he is either. I thought there was a mistake there coming in from CryptiK as he stepped out to get that kill instead of getting the triple cap, but no. They returned excellently, picking up that kill on Totti as he got a little bit too close to that shotgun. We're going to see an even game now, 3-3. Rings are going to swap over, so we're seeing the home hills just on the minimap. You can see them here, over towards parking and hospital. Tail is going to be where the neutral hill is. You can see it at the bottom of the map. It's E. We're going to see a little change in strategy. We'll keep it on slow, the overhead.
Yeah, say a little change in strategy, but it's normally pretty heavy over towards the DNF hills. You're going to have the one person sent over towards E just to make sure you're not giving away a free cap. But wow, Totti has absolutely been pumped with that Lancer there. And it's all, this is all CryptiK now. They're sure that they've got themselves in a fantastic position, but Visions has fallen very cheaply. Totti, absolute world stars. Liam, but Ronnie comes through. He's having none of it. He's like, right, listen, boys, you're on it. Ronnie is going. He's just on a 1v1 with Cougars now. He just needs to play his life a little bit because he's getting ran down by 2 people. Unfortunate there for Ronnie, but he did fantastic to keep his team or keep them stored for that long.
Yeah, great double kill from him. I mean, he did have 2 more to deal with, so can't complain. You take a double kill in a 1v4 every single time. Striker's just going to crawl in, get the break on this E-hill. Actually going to get up as well. The cross Lancer is going to come in. That's a beautiful Lancer cross there, downing him once again. Frack's going to pick up that kill as the E-cap comes in. He has seen that there is a few members of CryptiK just hiding out up there. Going to back off pretty quickly. We see the fight coming down at control room. Totti probably going to back off. Ronslaught on the onslaught. Totti going to go down, picks up 1, picks up 2. See the points slowly going up, but kills are in favor of CryptiK at this point. Pam Swift, that's a brave play running through the smoke into 3 people there. Don't know what that was trying to attempt, but the domination will be threatened here. You see actually the overextension coming in. Really nice play from GA to stop that there. Didn't want to fight it with less members than they needed to.
Yeah, it would have made no sense because nearly had two teammates coming from the enemy home hill. But Ronnie's been able to take out 1. Ronnie taking out 2. That's Totti and Cougars both off the field for about 10 seconds. He's just shy of that, but they are spawning up in the next few seconds now. He's going to have some crossfire on towards Julian. They do have a 2 cap at the moment with E being vacant, so no points are being scored at the moment for GA. So they are going to have to do something about this one. He's going to be hit with the noob roll. How is he going to be able to handle this? And unfortunately, King Julian is actually taking him out there. So Ronnie's been sent back to spawn, and this is where now GA Esports are going to have to look to push to at least get their home hill back.
Yeah, they definitely need to neutralize one of these hills. You see the push coming in from Totti. Liam got having none of it though. He's going to actually get them down. Liam going down as well with precision, turning her back around. You can see how weak he is now, 24% on screen. Looking to get the kill. Nice little reaction shot, but NDZ, smart enough, doesn't put himself in there. Swift picking up a swift double kill. Precision and Vision falling. And they're going to be on the onslaught here now. D-Hill being threatened. You see the respawns coming in from CryptiK. They're quite happy just to take this double kill, I think, now and just hold map pressure for a little while.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got the double cap set up at the moment. There's no point in overextending there, right there and then anyway, because if they're lost, they've lost everything. They are going to take the lead in the next couple of seconds. Obviously, the 1.9, I think it is, per hill when you have the 2 caps. But saying that, E has been neutralized. Now, this is a big fight going in there. Precision's been able to take out Totti. Visions has got a fantastic shot there on MDZ, and he's been taken out as well now. So they're going to be pushing towards this final player who's actually just above them and going into the enemy spawn now. But he's done the smart thing. He's rotated off. But there is a flank going on on the home hill that Ronnie is on now. He's been able to actually defend it off, and he just needs to take out Swift, and which is he's done. Cougars has also managed to get a kill on Vision, so it is in favour of Ronnie there. Mr. Reliable has been able to take out Julian, and it looks like Team CryptiK are going to be able to hold on for this, but spoke too soon.
NDZ coming in for this decap. He's got 2 on his tail there. He's got a bit of backup there from Totti. He's facing the wrong way, to be honest with you. Totti and NDZ should have known the fight was going to come from the spawn, and Totti's dropped as well as the decap doesn't get decapped rather. Here we go. Another round over in favour of CryptiK, 4-3. Excellent return after those 3 quick rounds. I think we're going to see maybe an M-bar back on this map pretty soon. Back over to Cougars, I think. I don't know where it'll be, but it would be something that would make sense.
Well, you'd think the way that he played out for them last time, obviously with them being able to get their hands on the M-bar, but to get their hands on the M-bar, they had to win the fight. Now they have to put it in the same place again, which they are doing, so they have to win this fight over here again. So I don't know if they're still going to send one apiece over towards this tail side, obviously, to not give the free cap on E, or they're just going to funnel through onto M-bar. That's something that I'd like to see. So I'm more than likely expecting for the GA team to probably stack more 5 people over, so maybe 3 people down the stair side and then 2 people coming down towards on the left. But no, it's just one apiece, so they're not going all funneling for the M-bar. It's just going to be 4 people over here as usual, if you will. And here comes the big fight now over towards the old B hill.
Yeah, definitely Cougars coming through the smoke. Very little cat that he is. Ronslot will pick up the first kill. He'll get traded out, but Precision coming in strong. Strikers and Liam got also picking up kills, and it's up to Cougars really to save the day now. Doesn't really manage to get anything off, and fantastic open there by CryptiK. They're going to pick up the M-bar. Looks like they're going to threaten the domination as well. We see players coming off spawn, but they're too far away, it looks like. And another round going over to CryptiK, 5-3 now. GA, they're faltering on the second round of Impact.
Yeah, fantastic play there from Team CryptiK. So it's Precision who's playing the 1v1 over the tail side. He's been able to take out his own 1v1, so that's a free cap for them after he's done that. Then they've won a fantastic team fight over in... Oh, Jesus. Oh,
Jesus.
Jesus. Wow. So the GA have had enough. They're sick of it. They're like, you know what? We're just going all 5. They're going to go send 5 people over towards this boom. I imagine... No, they're not. They're maybe going to send the 1 person over towards the M-bar, but believe me, that is going to be stacked as you'd like over at that boom. So I imagine they're not liking the way things are going. They're just going to try and stack out this this big rumble, if you will.
It will be a rumble as well. We see the 1v1 coming down. Ronnie is looking to take out that. He gets the M-bar. Let's jump over to this other fight at the other side. We see Cougars getting a kill, but Ronnie jumping with him with the M-bar. Strikers picking up a kill.
Oh!
There's the M-bar kill
Ronnie
we talked
got
about.
another.
He's looking for Cougars as well. Smoke will come down.
Oh, don't do it.
Trying to get the kill through the smoke. He does pick up the boom shot, actually. Cougars will go down. Not going to get revived just yet. And did he backpack that boom shot? That's the question. No, he did not. So Precision does have a boom in hand. There is an M-bar on Ronnie as well. Let's jump on board with him, see where he's off to. He's going to sit on balcony looking for Swift. Swift gets out of the way just in time. Just going to have a bit of a wander around, just cycle through these 2 power weapons.
Yeah, it's a fantastic play by Ronnie. He was winning his 1v1 there against Totti, which was a massive play in itself. He's then picked up the M-bar. He's been able to take one out. He's also able to body visions as well through the smoke when he's trying to do a cheeky slide on the boom. But if you're wanting to be in a situation now, there's nothing more than you'd rather. You'd rather have that you've got Ronnie with the M-bar. You've got Precision with the boom shot. You've got 2 hill caps. There's not much really that GA are going to be able to do in this situation. Bonnie again. I think Swift may have fell asleep there for a split second, but he knows he's got Totti at the bottom on this bridge.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he knew the M-bar was up there. I'm not sure why he just forgot about that. Precision also taking out Frax at the other side of the map as he goes for that E-hill decap. And Cougars has actually picked up double. He's looking for the triple here. He does have the opportunity, but Strikers plays it safe, just knows he's got the damage down, takes his distance, and yeah, drops Cougars. NDZ falling to Liam God as well. Swift managed to get one. Did make the mistake earlier, leaving his head out, which led to this push. 2 seconds on there. Frax managed to get the disconnect on the domination. It is going to be a 2v2. Totti will fall, and well played actually by Frax just to keep this hill alive in time for his team to come back. And Cougars back in the action now, picks up 1. Going to pick up a second as well as the M-bar from Ronnie comes in. There's the headshot through the smoke. We see it. He's getting dirty shots with this M-bar. Let's jump on board with him, see what he's up to. Going to be dancing around the control room. Beautiful little movement, but gets taken down as well. Cougars going to fall. Frax, Julian, sorry, on the way. Smoke's going to come in. We see the quick rotations now. Totti is fighting over. He's going to get taken down shortly. Actually, Vision is just needing to respond there. 10% health. He is going to get crossed out, but NDZ is going to be there to help him. I mean, Totti is on a bit of a drive here.
Just a bit. He's just having none of it, is he?
No, just absolutely no thought for what's going on, just decides to just run in a big arc, gets himself taken down again. Land nerves maybe coming in from GA now as NDZ picks up Vision. Nice headshot there. He's got to defend this on his own. New brawl coming in. Nice bit of movement. Dodging and ducking and takes out Ronslot. Boom shot though going to come in and end that.
Yeah, and it's just now, all they need is this one hill cap, so as soon as we get to 207, it's fine. They're not going to be able to get anywhere near him with the boom shot. I did think it might have been a risky play for them going for the 3 cap there, with boom actually spawning up very, very soon, but it seems to have worked out in the end. It could have been a lot cleaner from CryptiK, but say they've won out the scrappy round, and say they managed to get, well, they managed to get to match, to game point, if you will, map point.
This is it, map point. We're 6 up as well. It's not a close game by any means. Will be a 7-3 if this goes in CryptiK's favour. They're doing fantastic work. Looking at the scoreboard, we see pretty even scores across the board. Just a hell of a lot more downs on the side of CryptiK. Teamwork coming in there, it seems, rather than the wolf packing of GA. We're going to see incendiaries placed down in this middle, replicating what we saw earlier. Obviously, the boom shot on the map this time, though. That's going to change things up drastically. Jumping on board with the winning side, I think, to open this one. Let's go on board with Vision as he jumps out of spawn in just a second. We're going to see the same thing again. 4 down on the bottom side, 1 up towards the end bar.
Yeah, absolutely. It would make no sense for it to be to do otherwise. What you could do, whoever's going from there, they could actually just go straight to Instins and try and assist their team with Instins straight over the top now. Don't know if Ronnie's taking out Totty again, so Ronnie's been given a free M-bar again, but the fight going down in middle. Strickers and Visions have both fallen, and it's Precision. He's been able to get a kill. Ronnie's been able to get another M-bar kill, but he doesn't know that he's being flanked. Is Ronnie be able to take this kill? No. Fantastic play from Swift there, really saving his team in a time of need, but Liam got still picked up the boom shot, and he's going to be able to rotate that boom shot out well, as soon as possible, because he does not want to come across this M-bar. But no, Ronnie was able to backpack it, wasn't he? So he's absolutely fine from that.
Yeah, the M-bar was put away just in time. Swift not getting into him quick enough. He does get an incendiary set though for his reward, so this will be useful. Got to remember this is CryptiK's map pick, so expecting them to do well on this one. You see the flush coming back over towards his M-bar. There's the first incendiary, just short. Going to throw the second. Not throwing too well, to be quite honest. Perhaps his throwing arm. Precision takes him out.
Yeah, it wasn't. You said it wasn't the greatest instant throws. Neither of them. They're both rather short. But say he's a sailor, isn't he? Not a basketball player or a baseball player. It wasn't a great shot, but Precision's there hiding around the corner. Free cap has been denied by CryptiK, so they've been saved right at the depth there. Big clutch play coming in from, didn't even see who it was. It was just able to save their home hill. But
I think it was Ronnie with the boom shot actually coming in.
Ronnie with the flank, was it? So very nice play there from Ronnie. So they have got to remember that they've still got boom shot. They don't have it anymore, no more booms now. So M-bar is going to be up fairly soon. They've got to remember about instants, and then boom shot is going to be up just after the M-bar, and there it is. We get the pleasure of watching Ronnie with the M-bar again, see if he's able to do anything.
There's the first headshot.
There it is. So hits the suitcase, then hits the noggin.
That was just the warm-up shot. He was getting used to the charging time, definitely, as the second one comes in flush. Manages to get one shot, tries to hit the second one through the smoke. If the cover wasn't there, definitely would have hit the head, but we've got the benefit of X-ray vision here, they don't.
Yes,
seeing this fight go on, I think Ronnie's just starting to keep the M-bar alive as the points start ticking up in CryptiK's favour. Obviously, GA now need to win every round remaining in this game to stay in it. The incense will go CryptiK's way as well. Big fight here. Totty managing to win this 1v1. He did lose it earlier in the same place. Dodges one incense, Precision with the other. Not sure if he's going to connect. Vision has got a kill, and that's the boom shot going over to Liam. Liam gets a double kill on his own team. That's not what he wanted with that. Just pick out NDZ at the same time, but shades of Brazil coming in from the game earlier. The one boom shot left as Totty takes it around to try and contest this home hill of CryptiK as spawn is coming in. We see the fight going on over there. Totty's just going to hold his time.
Yeah, he's going to hold it. Why not? There's no need to risk it at all. They could have played for it, but if he ran through spawn, he knew 2 people were coming off spawn. He's got a boom shot here. I'm not sure if they know that where he's actually located. They will do now because they'll know which character it is who has the boom shot. I'm sure with the call-outs that they're doing. They are going to make a push towards the enemy home hill, but they do need a triple cap. So that's the only play that they have now, is to go for this triple cap. If they're not able to get this in the next few seconds, then unfortunately it will be a GA round, and Precision has gone down. Ronnie's been able to pick up the kill, but he's been traded out instantly there by Cougars. It's now Visions and Liam looking for the kill on Cougars, but that's too little too late, and unfortunately they wasn't able to get there, but it's GA Esports keeping themselves in it now at 6-4.
Yeah, nice little round there. Totti managed to pick up a double kill, one with the boom shot, one with the shotgun over at the E as well. So no stress at the end of that round. They played that extremely well. Cougars sitting on 32 kills already. Ronnie on the other team, 29. Both these Slayers going off. Obviously, we're quite a few rounds into it now, 10 rounds in. And we are going to see the crosses drop by Vision. No more weapons needed. By the looks of things, they're just going to play this out once again. Wise decision. They've been doing better than GA so far, so why not?
Yeah, exactly. So you've had Ronnie's 1v1 both times over towards the M bar, but you can't constantly rely on that because there is inconsistencies in players. Also, they haven't actually won the boomer both times, so Ronnie's been able to get a headshot and he was able to get 2 body shots with the M bar. So they have relied on Ronnie winning his 1v1 to actually gain the boom. But saying that, Strickers have been able to get a kill straight away at boom, but they are a man down at boomer, and Ronnie, massive kill here. He's been able to take out Totti, but Instins will be rotating over. But no, Instins have been taken down as well, so that's 4 people down. The only man left alive is Swift, and he's rotating up towards the Team CryptiK home hill, so this is not looking good at all for GA, but he is stalling them quite heavily there. Ronnie's having none of it. He's going to waste 2 shots there and just make sure he gets that kill cleaned up. Coming out of spawn now, especially with the boomer over there, there's nothing that GA are going to be able to do.
Yeah, map 1 heading CryptiK's way. Fantastic showing on Impact there. Once they shut down that M-bar from Cougars, GA really didn't have anything more to show for it. The boom shot, not doing anything for them really. They won 1 round with it, but yeah, 7-4 in favour of CryptiK. Not going to count GA out yet, but excellent performance from CryptiK there to take that first map.
Oh, absolutely, definitely. They've, well, a bit more dominant than I expected. I thought it would be closer, but it's what I was sort of expecting. I was sort of expecting that Team CryptiK would be able to come through and actually show that they are the more dominant team, the more experienced team, basically the better team. So they've definitely done that on map 1. Again, that is their choice. Forge Blitz, though, I know, like I was mentioning earlier, both teams actually scrim on this, so not a lot of teams in Europe actually have moved to this newer map, but these are 2 of the teams that have done that. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing it. Well, I'm still expecting CryptiK to be able to take this.
Yeah, and I think after that first performance, CryptiK have every right to take this. They were dominant in that. Ronnie outslaying everyone. The teamwork was better. GA had a little trick up the sleeves with the M-bar on Cougars, but after that, there was nothing from them. And I mean, this coming up is going to be GA Esports pick. They wanted to play this.
Yep.
So that is something we've got to remember. But as you said, CryptiK, this is a map they like as well.
Yes, it is, definitely. So we don't get to see too much of Forge Blitz. I've only actually seen it once myself, and that was off stream. So definitely a rare map that we was talking about. And so when we do eventually get into it, after the players that maybe have a quick toilet break or whatever, the map is kind of long. The maps are kind of long, so they do deserve that break in between for a few moments every now and again. When they do eventually go into it, it plays quite similar in a way to the way that the old Forge did. But the old Forge obviously is a little bit different. You've got the staircases either side where they've been now shut off on Forge Blitz, and they said there's a lot of fight through the middle now rather than actually up the top. So yeah, it's quite a bit different, but in a sense it's not. You still have the 2 home hills in the same spot, the B hill in the middle of the map, in between all those big, I don't know what you call it, ammo crates or whatever they are that are in the ground. But yeah, so when I was playing the game at the start, we was actually really good on the original. We used to hold the 2 home hills. And that's something that we found that was really effective. It's something that I don't see a lot of teams actually utilise, and just holding them to the two home hills. Don't get me wrong, it is kind of difficult because you have 2 different ways that you can get to the home, well, 3 different ways. You can go through the middle generators area, you can come through the security building, or you can come from where the actual spawn is. But so if you're able to get that on lockdown, then it's pretty hard to break, and it's much more consistent to have that than the actual the B hill.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's a good breakdown actually between the Forge Blitz and the original Forge. We've only just seen this map come back into the signal, obviously replacing Diner. So yeah, this will be the first time I've seen Forge played on stream. So this should be a good matchup. And I think you're right. The difference is basically it's more enclosed, right? It's a much more streamlined fight. There's less reason for players to be out in the kind of extremities of the map. It's all pushed towards the central fight area. But yeah, quite an interesting map coming up. Of course, we've got Foundation at the end. We can see it on the screen here. We've seen it many a times today, and pretty sure both teams are well aware of how to play this map. Not much discussion needed on that one, I don't think.
No, absolutely not. So it's just basically looking to see what their reward is if they're able to actually proceed through this then. So Team CryptiK, as you now know, they are 1-0 up, 174 on the first map on Impact. If they are able to close this out on Forge Blitz, and then they will be sending GA Esports home in 4th place, which is still an extraordinary achievement, much higher than a lot of people are anticipating them to get. I imagine themselves, they're looking for that #1 spot. But either way, from what a lot of people were expecting from them, then they've done really, really well. And the reward for CryptiK will be that rematch with Supremacy.
Yeah, definitely. Just going to recap the bracket a little while we're waiting for the players to get back into lobby. Obviously, GA Esports came through Era Eternity 2-0. CryptiK on the other side of the bracket, they also won 2-0 against Stimulate. A fantastic performance from both teams there.
Yep.
On the top side of the bracket, the winner's side of the bracket, we saw Fable beat Supremacy 2-0 in quite a dominant performance. Supremacy will await the winner of this game, and I think Supremacy should be worried about both of these teams. It's teams they've matched up before, but they're still both very strong teams in their own right, and I think both teams will be looking to make their mark. And whoever wins this, they've definitely got a chance at second. It's not out of their remit to beat Supremacy coming up.
Absolutely not. And if they're able to get through this, and then they're able to play, go against Supremacy. Now, CryptiK did not look very good yesterday against Supremacy. Don't get me wrong, but they're looking really good now, and they coasted through MW earlier, and sorry, not MW earlier. They coasted through what's it called? Stimulate earlier, so they didn't really have much trouble with that. I think that was yesterday, but saying they are going through against the Supremacy team if they were to win this. Are they going to let the loss to them earlier play on their minds? I can't see it, to be honest. I don't really think so. I don't really think they're the kind of players that are just going to let that dwell. But I do really want to see the rematch, and I do want to see them be able to actually come back and take it, because they are going to go up against Fable in the final if they do get through. Whoever goes up against Fable in the final, they are going to come in hot, because regardless of who it is, they're going to come off a win. Now, if it's CryptiK, they're coming off 2 back-to-back wins. That would be fantastic for them. If they're able to get them 2-0, even the more better for them, because they're going to be fresher. And the Fable, they're going to be cold. They haven't played for a few hours. It's always the case where they may tend to start off slow.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that rematch is definitely something CryptiK will want. I spoke to a couple of the players yesterday. They were not happy about that. They definitely thought they could have performed better, and I think they're right. I think they didn't show up in their true form.